All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back taking a look at some more Tupac today. I've had a lot of I know how words work. I've had a lot of requests for Blasphemy, so we're gonna take a look at that today and see what it's about. I think it's from the Machiavelli album. Correct me if I'm wrong there. And I think somebody commented that that was his final album, the last one that he did. I don't know. I could be wrong, but I'm learning a lot more about Tupac, obviously. So I'm enjoying it, and I hope you are as well. If you are enjoying it, please consider subscribing to the channel. And yeah, so this is Blasphemy.
God has a plan, and the Bible unfolds that wonderful plan through the message of prophecy. God sent Jesus into this world to be our Savior, and that Christ is returning someday soon to unfold the wonderful plan of eternity for my life and your life. As long as we're cooperating with God by accepting Jesus Christ as our personal Lord and Savior. Unless the Lord does return in the coming 7 days, we'll see you next time here on Bible Prophecy.
Don't start that blasphemy.
Remember what Pops told me.
The new word. Follow me.
Remember what Pops told me. My family tree consists of drug dealers, thugs, and killers. Struggling, known to hustle, screaming, fuck they feelings. I got advice from my father, all he told me was this: nigga, get off your ass if you plan to be rich. There's 10 rules to the game, but I'll share with you too. No, niggas gon' hate you for whatever you do. Now rule 1, get your cash on M.O.B. That's money over bitches cause they breed envy. Now rule 2 is a hard one. Watch for phonies. Keep your enemies close, nigga. Watch your homies. It seemed a little unimportant when he told me I smile. Picture jewels being handed to an innocent child. I never knew in my lifetime I lived by these rules. Initiate.
Damn, picture jewels being handed to an innocent child. Ah.
As an outlaw, studying rules, now Papa ain't around, so I gotta recall or come to grips with being written on my enemies' walls. Promise if I have a seed, I'ma guide them right. Dear Lord, don't let me die tonight. I got words for my comrades, listen and learn. Ain't nothing free, get back what you earn. No doubt, getting high in the motherfucker, bless me please. This thug life will be the death of me. Come on, yeah. And I remember what my papa told me. Remember what my papa told me. Blasphemy.
Enough of them are still in the name of the Lord. Them are telling us why how them are burning the cross. In the name of the Lord, they been while the people in the ghetto feel no
we probably in hell already. Our dumb asses not knowing. Everybody kissing ass to go to heaven ain't going. Put my soul on it. I'm fighting devil niggas daily. Plus the media be crucifying brothers severely. Tell me I ain't God's son. Nigga mama a virgin. We got a dick that had to lead the birds. Back in the ghetto doing wild shit. Looking at the sun don't pay. Criminal mind all the time. Wait for judgment day. They say Moses split the Red Sea. I split the blunt and roll the fat when I'm deadly. Babylon beware. Coming for the Pharaoh's kids. Retaliation making legends off the shit we did. Still bullshitting niggas in Jerusalem. Waiting for signs. God coming, she just taking the time. Living by the now while the water flows. I'm contemplating plots, wonder where the thought to go. Brothers getting shot, coming back, resurrected. This that raw shit, nigga, check it. And I remember what my papa told me. Remember what my papa told me. Blasphemy.
Enough of them are still in the name of the Lord. Them are telling no fly how them are burning the cloud. Using the name of the Lord in vain while the people in the ghetto feel no pain.
The preacher want me buried wise. I know he a liar. Have you ever seen a crackhead? That's eternal fire. Why you got these kids' minds?
Damn. Have you ever seen a crackhead? That's eternal fire. That's right about that. I just need a minute with that one. I apologize. It hit a little bit close because that's kind of just that's what I do. You know, that's my day job.
Thinking that they evil while the preacher being flicky. You say honor God's people, should we cry when the Pope die? My request, we should cry if they cry when we bury Malcolm X. Mama, tell me, am I wrong? Is God just another cop waiting to beat my ass if I don't go pop? Memories of a past time, giving up cash to the leaders, knowing damn well they ain't gonna feed us.
So there's a lot of like, so this one's different from the other Tupac that heard so far, in that the other ones, there's a lot of kind of like in your face aggression kind of stuff. This is a little bit not like laid back, but a little bit, it's a little bit down tempo and more soul searching, it feels to me. Like there's a crisis of faith going on.
In my brain, how can you explain time in BC? It's hard enough to live now in these times of grief. They say Jesus is a kind man, but he should understand times in this crime land. My third nation, do what you gotta do, but know you gotta change. Try to find a way to make it out the game. I leave this and hope God can see my heart is pure. Is heaven just another door? I leave this here. I leave this and hope God see my heart is pure. Is heaven just another door? And my people say,
none for them are still in the name of the Lord. Them I tell no fly, but all them are burning a cloud. Using the name of the Lord in vain. While the people in the ghetto, them feel no pain. None for them are still in the name of the Lord. Them I tell no fly, but all them are burning a cloud. Using the name of the Lord in vain. While the people in the ghetto feel no pain. None for them are still in the name of the Lord. Them I tell no fly, but all them are burning a cloud. Using the name of the Lord in vain. While the people in the ghetto feel no pain. None for them are still in the name of the Lord. Them I tell no fly, but them are burning a cloud. Using the name of the Lord in vain. While the people in the ghetto feel no pain.
All right. So that was Blasphemy. So it feels like there's a crisis of faith that he's trying to work through between because it definitely seems like he believes in his religion. He wants to believe in, I'm just going to take a leap and assume that it's Christianity, that he wants to believe in Christianity because when you're stranded, isolated, alone, and you feel like no one cares about you enough to even offer a helping hand, then religion becomes the religion takes on that quality, right? It becomes something that you can believe in when the rest of your environment, the rest of the world around you is crumbling. And there was a lot of confliction coming through in this one, where things that he had to do to survive are opposed with the tenets of Christianity. And I think that there's some play too with Only God Can Judge Me. So yeah, there's a sense that it's almost like he's saying, if you're going to judge me for what I had to do, then, like, if God's going to judge me for what I had to do, then I hope he understands that all I was trying to do was survive. And, this is something that I've noticed a lot in working with the population that I do work with. And for those of you who don't know, I'm a alcohol and drug counselor, substance abuse counselor. I spent a lot of time working in prison with inmates who had substance abuse issues, and currently I'm working as a substance abuse specialist and dual diagnosis as a mental health clinician. So I work with a lot of like substance abuse issues. And one of the things that you realize almost immediately is that there really are no good people and bad people. People, it really just comes down to choices that people make. And the quality of choices that people make tend to be reflective of the environment in which, you know, they're born into. So when someone, say, is, you know, addicted to crack, a lot of times what's happening is that they're addicted to crack because they have trauma, right? And so the crack is the only thing that numbs the pain from the trauma. And it starts this cycle of when you don't have your, you know, when you don't have your substance, when you don't have your crack or heroin or whatever it is, then it adds an extra layer of terror. And this constricts your own ability to think rationally and limits your ability to seize opportunities that may present themselves in areas that you're not paying attention to, because the only thing, because you've been neglected, right? Because there is no social support, because there is no, like there is the sense, and I think he even mentioned it in the song, like about how the media portrays individuals in inner cities with substance abuse problems, right? There's this sense that no one is coming to save you. And when you find this thing that takes the pain away, then now all of a sudden, that thing that takes the pain away becomes what your life is about. And that fuels your behavior, that fuels your decision making. And so it gets to the point to where you genuinely feel like if you don't have this thing, you are going to die. And so if that means you have to rob somebody to get your next fix, then it turns into a matter of survival, right? It's not about you being a bad person and wanting to inflict pain on other people. It's you need to get your next fix or you're going to die. And in the grand scheme of things, scaring somebody, even hurting them to get the thing that's going to keep you from dying is like the ends justify the means, right? Now, I'm not condoning this behavior at all. I'm just, life is complicated and difficult. And if we're really serious about solving a problem, then it's desperately important that we understand what the problem is. Otherwise, we make a mess of things. So first impressions. It always hits deep. Like always. So yeah, really enjoyed the song. Really enjoyed the video. If you enjoyed the video, please consider subscribing to the channel. Hit the like button. Share this video. Do all that stuff. And yeah, we'll get to the interviews in a little bit. I promise. But for now, I'm gonna get out of here. You guys enjoy the rest of your day. Talk to you later.